All right, hey guys, what is up? Happy early St. Patrick's Day. I got a project. We are doing a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow with model magic.
I got some green paper to kind of frame this on at the end and a rainbow assortment of markers, colored markers.
So let's get started. Just pull these off into sections that about I can fit in my hand, and then we're gonna start breaking it off into different pieces. So what I want is kind of in half, and then I'm gonna go into 3 pieces first. Up here. And then this one's gonna be divided in half. So we're gonna have the kind of the cloud, the pot of gold down here, and then the rainbow, all the colors for that. So
for the colors at the top of it, I'm gonna go and divide those into half. Divide those in half, and then get 6, so 2, 4, 6.
And then my cloud will be over here. And then I might take a little bit of time this for my gold in my pot of gold here. So really I got about 9 different pieces, but I'm gonna start with the rainbow. So I'm gonna set my pot of gold and my cloud off to the side here. Red, that's gonna be the first one. So again, it's gonna be nice and soft. If you haven't colored Model Magic before, it is super, super easy as long as you got some pretty good markers. So you can just kind of smush it on there, and then you can kind of smush it together, and then smush it some more, and then smush it together, and your fingers will kind of turn a little bit. That's why sometimes I start out with the lightest color first, but you can always wash your hands in between.
Keep in mind that it is white, the clay itself, so as you add the color to it, it's gonna take a little bit because it's gonna kind of be a white and a red together, which you'll start out with a pink, but then the more that you kind of push it actually into the clay, the more it'll turn that color.
And kind of embed that color inside. So let's, my color red. Okay, so nice, that's a pretty good red there. I'm gonna set that aside. Depending on how big that you want this full display, the more clay that you have or the more clay that you pull apart, the longer it'll take for each one. But I'm gonna go through and then real fast do the rest of mine to get my rainbow. Okay, well this is taking a little bit longer than I thought, so I think I'm gonna use some of my magical powers. It probably takes about 5 minutes just for each one to kind of turn that color into that color. So let's like make a little magic happen with my orange here. I'll kind of stretch it out just like bam. All right, there we go. So now I got my orange, blue, purple, yellow, green, and red all the way set over here. So now I just got a couple different pieces. The easy one first. I got my cloud, which I can form into my cloud.
As much as I can kind of just soften and squish it up and do a little kind of fingerprints all the way around it until I kind of get some bumps. And then I can kind of squish it and move, squish it and move, squish it and move until I kind of get a cloud shape.
Oh, that'll be our happy little cloud. And then my yellow and my black for my pot of gold. So let's make some magic happen with these 2 pieces. Just like ready. Bam! There it is. Thought it turned out really, really awesome. If you want to know how I put them all together, I just kind of rolled them up once I had them individually and kind of rolled them in snakes and then kind of fit them next to each other. And then I was just kind of smushing them down. Obviously with the yellow, I kind of pulled apart little coins and rounded them and then smushed
them on here for this one. For the black one, I formed my kind of oval and put it on top there, and I thought it looked all together awesome.
You could title this, you could label it with the year or Happy St. Patrick's Day on there. Just do whatever you want to make it look awesome and having fun. Hopefully you guys had some fun. I know I did. As always, I am Mr. Shooty. This is Mr. Shooty's art class. We'll talk to you guys later.